Hello, hello. How are you? Just finished a beautiful conversation with a friend I just met who's a lady in my area, which is amazing. I love to share knowledge and codes and weave, and it's amazing. We had a beautiful discussion, and it brought up some questions. We all seem to be waiting for this solar event or this flash or whatever. I've heard lots of talk about micronovas, and the solar flares are going to be the thing that's going to make it happen or whatever. But we brought up a question. So when we say solar, we also have a solar plexus in our body. What if the event is actually our solar plexus in our body getting activated, and that flash or whatever we're talking about is being ignited by all these external influences like flares from the sun and people triggering us on Facebook or in our families or other things. It's choosing us to. So if you understand the body and the chakras, the solar down is basically our connection to reality. So what if we're opening our connection to reality and reprogramming it? So we're removing this dependence on this collective idea of a matrix kind of level where we've kind of joined our reality with other people to combine them. What if the event is actually us choosing to step out of that matrix, that reality? So that flash event is us just making a choice. And if anybody knows me well or whatever, I give a lot of information, and people like Neptune, Triton give a lot of information to allow people to start to make a choice of what's going on. And we're talking about all these beautiful events, and I love everybody. We're all just kind of getting people nudged into making a choice, stepping out of reality, stepping out of slavery, stepping out of debt, stepping out of giving our power away to big corporations, to give it to money, to power companies, to rental companies, to all these bullshit entities that have put themselves ahead of us, or more important than anybody else, so that they can steal our power. Well, that's the only way they steal power is us believing that they can have that power. So what if the event is just us choosing and making a choice to step out of the matrix and no longer participate in it by our actions, by our deeds? What happens if a whole bunch of people don't pay their bills in the same way or whatever, or don't pay a credit card or whatever? We're starving the darkness that's been fooling us into believing that they can charge exorbitant interest rates, keep us the slave, that they get paid first before we get to pay for our homes, our birthrights, all these kind of things. It's all a game. We are slowly and completely finding our way out of the matrix right now, and it's a choice. So do you choose to stay in this dark control, or do we choose to have a solar plexus event where from that point onwards in our body, our solar, our sacral, and our root, we're making a shift. We're shifting it through. It starts with us. Once that has happened and there's been enough critical mass, somebody was telling me it's only like 10% of the population, the whole collective reality has to change because it's no longer in alignment. And it took a long time for all these lies and other things to be programmed into us. So somebody stole the whole collective thing, and then we're calling it the matrix, and it's got all this control and other things. It was never about that. It's like, okay, I can be in a green grass field and you can see the color of the grass is the same color and stuff like that. And we can have homes that we don't have to pay for power and pay rent for and have somebody above us or whatever. We can still have a reality where that green grass field and nature, and that's all common for all of us. So let's move back to nature. Let's move back to choosing for ourselves, no longer giving our power away to a higher power or somebody that's going to come and steal from us or take from us, or a king or whatever. We're all kings. We're all queens. We're all part of God. So what if it's just a choice? So can you just simply, if this resonates with you, it feels right in your heart, can you say, I choose to step out of this collective reality of the matrix and move into something, and from this point onwards, feel this blossom? What would it feel like? What would it be different? How would your reality look different? Start to create that inside of you. Choose that as a possibility. If we give our power away to outside of ourselves, I want this change to happen right now, but I'm aligning with other people that want the exact change, and I see lots of beautiful people that are pushing towards this exact change, and we're doing it to the best of our ability because we love everyone and we want an improvement, not just for us, for everyone. We're moving through our victim consciousness. We're moving through our stories. We're moving through our programming. We're moving through all these things to take our power back. So when I'm fully in my power, my solar plexus lights up, my sacral lights up, and my root chakra lights up. And no longer am I being guided by societal shame or societal conditions or these kind of things, because I'm taking my power back each step. And I'm encouraging you to do the same. And there's many beautiful people on my page and that I'm aligned with. A good example, like I said, is Neptune Triton or whatever. They're all saying truth. We're all just trying to get through this mess and stand above and take our power back and love each other. It's beautiful. So I thank you for listening. I'm not going to belabor this point, but choose to step out of this collective game and this matrix that's been taken over by other people, and away we go. So, sorry, some texts are coming in. I'm noticing them coming up. So I must go. I love you all. If there's any questions, put them in the notes below, and more than happy to shine. And I'll have some more lives here coming up soon. I want to talk about power versus force here in my next live. I love you. Talk to you soon. Bye.